Hey everyone, it's Raleigh. Today I'm planning in my Hobonichi Cousin for the week of October 23rd, and I'm going to be using the autumn kit from Coffee Monsterz Co. I'd also use this for the monthly and I think the first week, so I thought I'd go back to it. Last week I had more of a sort of coffee cafe theme, which I really liked, but this time we're going to dive back into fall, so I'm going to start by putting some washi up top. All right, so I just finished putting, I decided this week just to do the little strip across the top just to give it a pop of color. And I think I'm just gonna put the numbers down. I kind of alternate between the sticker numbers and the days of the week, but I think, or sometimes both, but I think this time I'm just gonna pop the numbers down. I really like the way that they look against the little strip of color up top there. Yeah, and I thought I'd use this kit today partially because we're kind of having a perfect fall day today. It's cool but sunny, and you can see the color changing on the leaves, so it just felt right. And because next week I'm actually going to be using, I think it was from the May Coffee Monsterz Co. It was one of their subscriptions, and so it's going to be kind of a witchy theme with some purples and grays. So I thought I wanted to get another good weekend using these really, really pretty fall colors, the orange, the blues, and the browns. Yeah, so that's how I kind of landed on these ones for this week, and I'm looking forward to this week as well. Last week went pretty well. The last month or so has been a little hectic. I'm just going to use, I really like the the leaves on this, and it's perfect for literally what I'm seeing when I look out my window. Yeah, I'd had a busy kind of several weeks in the fall, some planned things, some unplanned things. So last week it had slowed down a little bit. Well, not slowed down, but just became more of a normal pace to things. And overall, things went well. Not quite to plan, but that's okay. There was one thing that I just sort of had forgotten about and then had to get done, which required a bit of running around, but I got that done, and my parents got home from vacation, which is a big relief. They had a great time. So yeah, and having the planner, I think was really good for me last week, and I enjoyed doing the daily pages, but then also just kind of using the planner itself. I had a couple days that were a little quieter. It was just sort of a, do what I have to do to live and to work, but then the rest of the days were pretty good. So that was nice. That's what's nice too about looking back and seeing what you've accomplished, and both in the weekly and also some notes in the daily pages. I'm just getting my arrows down here. And I'm looking forward to the next few weeks, and I'm actually on vacation for a couple weeks in November, so I've got that to be excited about. All right, I just went ahead and put some, like a divider for the bottom and for the weekend. I think the one that I have for the weekend, I think might be a little bit thick, so I think I might take that out, but we'll leave it for now. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, the next few weeks are going to be kind of interesting. I want to get a few, especially since kind of the year end's coming up as well. But in the next few weeks ahead of my vacation, there's some things I want to do around home and just sort of get a better kind of grip on things. Oh, and these are just that I'm putting down. Also, everything's from Coffee Monsterz Co. It's little seasonal divider things, which, occasionally I put under kind of the dates, but I like to use them just as little kind of separators here too. I'm just gonna pull this back because I'm also gonna use this because one of the things this week is going to be to do some kind of purging and cleaning in my home. I don't know, if you've seen a lot of my videos, you probably see a lot of things end up getting repeated because I don't actually get them done, which again is okay. But last week, and that's the thing, even the last few weeks, even though they've been busier, I have been better. I'm just going to add this tracker too. They have been kind of more manageable, and I've just been, hey Ren, a little more kind of thoughtful about how I've been approaching things, and because I find I just get rushed and overwhelmed. So just sort of stepping back a little bit seems to be helping, and just sort of, I still had my moments, believe me. But, for the most part, things have gone well. All right, what else? Oh yeah, I'm gonna use up these boxes too, just along the bottom as my little headers for the bottom. And one of the sort of tasks I had to do last week meant sitting around like in a waiting area for literally hours. So I keep my traveler's notebook with me. It has my weeks in it, but also a couple of the notebooks I just use for kind of writing notes and things. So during those hours, I was actually able to kind of just, get some things out of my head onto paper, both for work, but also for just kind of my life, and to get thinking about what I wanted to do the next few weeks and kind of what had been working lately and what wasn't. And so it was kind of nice. I was just sort of in the zone writing that stuff down. And so some of that I'm applying to this week as well. And yeah, that was just too much. I think I'll probably just put a regular black line there. And this past week was nice because I got a couple of orders from Coffee Monsterz Co. One was just sort of an update on my kind of some regular supplies restocking I needed. But then I also got the new monthly kits for next year, and they are beautiful. I'm still waiting for one more order with a few more things for 2024 that were kind of weren't available initially when the sets came out. So I'm hoping they'll arrive in the next week or two, and then I can do my setup for 2024, which I'm happy about. And I think there's also a subscription from them coming too, which will be kind of nice. And I'll just put this one here. There we go. I think that's looking pretty good. Nice. And I think the plan for this week is going to be to use the Today stickers, and then kind of each morning I'll kind of figure out what I want to do, but the stuff along the bottom will help sort of guide some of those things as well. The only day I'm not going to do that for is Tuesday, because Tuesday I'm out of my home office actually hosting a meeting, which I'm very excited about because I get to do it with my colleagues and meet some of my clients. So I won't kind of put it today on there, because that'll be one of those days where just doing that will be kind of enough. And one of the things I like about these todays is they're kind of transparent through, so we'll kind of put this down just to have a little bit of color behind it. And I really like this color of marker too, Tombow. Really pretty. All right, so we'll get that, and we'll put some of these 2 days down. And usually kind of the night before, I'll kind of sit down and figure out what I want to do. I'm going to try to be a little more diligent about it. So when I do this, some weeks I'm pretty good about it, and other weeks I'm not. And I kind of go back and forth between how much do I want to put in ahead of time, but then I don't want to discourage myself, and I want to be able to kind of adapt as well. So hopefully I can find a good balance. And yeah, I'll just use this to get the line down. Something in my brain, it just is better when I have a line down here. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. I do really like the colors. It's feeling nice. Hi, Ren. Okay, and next up is going to be to get some stickers. Oh, I want to get one of these, because I do actually have to order more of these too as well, I think. I really like having this on the weekend, just as a kind of my place where things that hadn't gotten done during the week that I think are important, I can pop into there. And let's start grabbing some of my kind of regular stickers. So I'm going to have, this week is garbage and recycling. And what else? Oh, I think I want to grab something for the meeting. I think I've got like a meeting-ish. There we go. Maybe I'll use a bigger one. Yeah, I'll be up there talking, so I'll use this one. There we go. And what else? Just kind of, oh yeah, I've got these. I really like these. These are the little errands ones, but they're all seasonal. And so Friday will be it is my usual shopping day, so we'll put that down. No, I'll leave that. I just realized they have a garbage kind of fall themed one, but we'll leave that one because I like the little pop of blue in there. And oh yeah, this kind of full week one, I'm gonna be using this for, once again, I want to do some more purging. It's something that I don't know. I kind of do it in fits and starts, but it's actually starting to. I've noticed it's starting to stress me out. The fact that there is, like, I do have some piles of stuff, but there's other stuff, but I haven't called for pickup because it's kind of not everything. And it was one of the things that was kind of, I felt was kind of frustrating. It's one of those little things that just kind of, when I go by different areas, it bothers me. And I think I'll just feel a lot better when it's done. And so, I just put the cute little junk sticker there because that's my goal, is every day to do a little bit of sorting and purging. Okay, and I think I'll just fill in some of these. And I vary what these are. Sometimes there's very specific things to do. Sometimes there are things I want to read, or let's see here. Moments. I don't know if that's quite the right word, but they're just, to me, that's just about, I was just trying to be mindful. And during last week, there were a few moments where I'm like, I just enjoyed the moment. And I'm like, and they're just very little things, like sitting out on the patio and having coffee, or playing with the cats, or just little things to just stop and do that don't take that long, but just make me feel good. I also want to do some lists because I've got my vacation coming up. I want to start doing my planning for shopping for the holidays, also doing my wish list. I have some friends and family who I want to reach out to about trying to connect and get together. I do want to set kind of some target goals, I guess. And then there are a couple important things that I need to do, which are more like, I guess, traditional to-dos or tasks, but we'll use important. And then next week, because next week there are a couple other little things that I'm going to want to make note of. And just up here, I'll just put to-do. All right. I think this has come together pretty well. Oh yeah, this is going to be activity, because that's another thing. And in part because just overall, I feel better when I do have some sort of movement, whether it's a walk or Pilates or the bike. So that's something else I want to focus on. And I do find having these here, whatever format, does, tend to help me. Sometimes, at the end of the week, there's only a couple things ticked off, but that's okay too. I think it's just the approach you take with it. And the kind of feature here is going to be unplug, because that is one of the other things that I really want to kind of focus on this week, which I think will help improve the week overall. All right, so I'm gonna put some more stickers, but I'm gonna fill in some of this first. And we're back, so I did fill in some information below, as well as add a few other stickers here and there. And now I do want to add some of these. I really like these mug doodles, especially these fall ones. So we'll pop a couple of those down as well, just to finish things up. Let's see here. Yeah, I really like the colors. And I think there's mug doodles and drink doodles. And I think there's kind of seasonal ones because I think I had the summer ones as well. Anyway, I think they're just perfect for just little things to put in here. Nice. And I've been, over the last couple weeks especially, it's been great watching videos about what planners people are going to be using and what stickers they're going to be using. It's always a fun kind of time of year for this as well. Please, if you can, leave a comment and let me know what you're planning on using, what planner you plan to use, or what stickers you're going to be using. I'd love to know for sure. It's always fascinating to me. And I think what's special is that it is just about figuring out what works for you. Oh, those are just so cute. And I was just fortunate that, yeah, finding the cousin and using Coffee Monsterz Co. It's just been a perfect combo for me. So I'll be continuing to do that. But, oh, and here's just a quick look at kind of what my weeks actually end up kind of looking like. That was a couple weeks ago when I used the same kit, but more, I like that this one has a bit of a different feel to it, though, even though it's using the same kit. And because I'd been talking about it earlier, this is just kind of some of the what I do in the daily. So it kind of varies. Sometimes it's to-do list. Sometimes it's just kind of thoughts about things, issues, things that I'm noticing. So yeah, but I've really come to start to use this a little more and really liked it. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave a comment and let me know what you guys have been up to in yours. Thanks. Bye.